Hey guys, hope you all have been well. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be going over a question that I've recently been asking myself a lot and thinking about as I watch a lot of makeup videos, and makeup videos more so that revolve around the no-buy and consumerism type of channels. The question is, and as you can see from the title, is why do we, beauty consumers, why do we buy makeup? And this question can have a multitude amount of answers. And it also can run the gamut of just being, simply put, just because, or something a little bit more deeper. I'm going to kind of delve into different types of views, either that I've personally felt myself or have done myself, reasons that I've experienced, as well as other reasons that people I watch have stated. The first reason is, simply put, genuine happiness with makeup. Some people go and look at their kids, that gives them genuine happiness, or their pets, going on trips. And for some people, objects are those things. And for quite a few of us, just looking at makeup gives you this genuine happiness that other things aren't able to do for you. I remember that having a collection at one point in time genuinely brought me happiness just looking at it. And if that's the case for you, if objects are what brings you joy, I don't think that there's anything wrong with it. I think seeking joy in different things, as long as joy is end goal, whatever it is, I respect people, and I would think that, that'll be offered to me as well. And so if that happens to be makeup for people, it's just the way it is, and all the power to them. Another reason I think people buy makeup, especially if you're watching review videos, is pure curiosity. Sometimes you hear people say that this is the best item, or that this is the worst item. And for people that buy makeup, that makes you want to try it out for yourselves. You're not one to just judge based on what someone says. Sure, you're going to use it as a resource of information to kind of guide which way you want to go, buy it or not. But it also allows people to go, let me try that out for myself. I'm curious. Is it really that bad, or is it really that good? Kind of wonder. You get that curiosity and you just want to figure it out for yourself. And so that's why you go out and you buy those things. You hear about it, you want to inform your own opinions on it. Now this one is pretty cutthroat. Some people buy makeup because that is their career. That is their career path. They kind of need it because that is their livelihood. They need makeup. They need makeup in order to get their job done. People that aspire to be makeup artists, that's how you practice your craft. So for some people, it's just a daily necessity. They need it in order to get their bills paid. And I think that being a makeup artist is such a wonderful profession, especially if you're very passionate about it, which I feel like it has become more of a phenomenon than I think most people would have ever imagined it to be. But 20 years ago, I would have never thought that this is where makeup was going to be. Now the next two, it kind of gets a little bit heavier. This next one can be taken lightly or a little bit more heavy. And that is feeling the need to stay relevant. Going back to the phenomenon of makeup, makeup has become bigger than it has ever become. And it's almost like you need to stay on top of the game. You know what I mean? Like, it's fashion. There's trends in fashion. Makeup is in itself a fashion industry of its own, the makeup industry. You want to keep up with what's trendy, because what's trendy is what's popular. You're in the trend, or like in the cool, popular bubble. And I don't want people to take this the wrong way, and that I'm implying that that's why we buy trendy makeup. But I know that for some people, whether they choose to realize it or not, just buy makeup because it's what is trendy. It's what's relevant at the time. I'm guilty of it. I'm guilty of buying products and being like, what the hell, at the end of the day? Like, why did I buy this? But it was popular. It was what was the in thing to have. And so it's just the way it is. It's reality. It's the reality of the makeup industry. And it might be because you want to follow a certain person that's promoting something, or possibly you want to be the go-to person that, you know, people look for reviews for or your thoughts on. And that really is a very huge part of the beauty community now. So many people do review videos because that's what people want to watch. And it goes back to the relevancy of certain makeup products, letting people know what they think about it, and then it becoming this full-blown thing where everybody goes out and purchases that product. This next one goes a little bit deeper, and it doesn't just touch upon makeup. I think it goes a little bit beyond, and I know that it's not, again, necessarily for everybody, but I can say, and this is not personally me, but I have seen quite a few videos where people admit to saying that they can't do this thing. So some people just buy makeup because one of two things are related to, like, self-confidence, self-reflection, things of that nature. So the first one being that some people buy makeup because they want to look like someone else. For example, lip fillers. This is not necessarily makeup related, but lip fillers. When Kylie Jenner got lip fillers, even though people have gotten lip fillers before then, when she got lip fillers and everyone thought she looked amazing, tell me I'm wrong that the lip filling industry has just, well, it just bursted, it exploded. The conversation, again, is not about whether it's right or wrong. It's just what happened. Because people wanted the Kylie Jenner look. And I think that is, it extends into makeup. If a person does a specific makeup look, you know, like when Kim Kardashian first came out, her makeup style was what was trendy. So many people wanted to replicate the type of makeup that she had on. So they bought all these types of makeup to make themselves look like or replicate the Kim Kardashian look. And for some people, it's not that deep. They just like the way that Kim Kardashian's makeup looks. I'm that kind of person. I look at someone's makeup and I go, wow, that makeup looks really good. I'm going to try and do that on my face to kind of suit the features that I have. Some people, it's a little deeper than that, where they want to look like that person because they don't feel comfortable in their own skin. And that's why I say the conversation, this particular reason, it's a little deeper than just being makeup. And to further extend that, it may not just be that they want to look like someone else. Some people purchase makeup because they're not confident with the way that they look. There are people that wear makeup that have absolutely no problem leaving their house without it. But I know that there are people who just don't feel comfortable leaving their house without some sort of makeup on their face. It just doesn't give them that confidence that we all really should have at the end of the day. For a lot of people, makeup gives you a boost of confidence. Is it the source of your confidence? I think that might be the question. Makeup is not the source of my confidence. I do feel more, more like, snazzy, jazzy when I got it on. But if I don't have it on, I'm going to go outside and still be me. And that might not be the case for everybody. And so that's something that requires a bit more looking into. And if it is, seek out a friend, seek out family, seek out some sort of assistance for that, because I think everyone should feel comfortable in their skin. We're always going to have insecurities, but it shouldn't deter you from living your everyday life and being fearful to walk out of your house without having something on to look or give off a certain look to society, I guess you could say. Now this last one, I think it's very valid, and that is that buying makeup fills a certain void for some people. Whether they're not happy with their lives or something is bothering them, they use makeup, buying makeup, to give them some sort of calmness, satisfaction, happiness. But I guess the issue is when that becomes only temporary. If makeup gives you genuine happiness and it's like a constant thing, like we go back to the first one, sometimes makeup just makes you feel happy. That's different. Some people do buy makeup to help them cope with something else. Sorry guys, my battery died and needed to change it out. But for some people, having an object that either they can attain or they can collect helps them cope with something that they've lost. It's their way of almost trying to get back what they've lost. And again, if you have family and friends that you can talk to or seek professional to help you out, I would highly recommend that. And know that I send you all my love and all my prayers if you're dealing with something like that. Life is hard and life really sucks sometimes, but there are a lot of good people in this world that are willing to be there for you. And I just hope for more of a permanent solution for you to help cope with your loss or, you know, your sadness, whatever it may be. And that brings me to the end of this video. I'm sure that there are a lot of other reasons why people buy makeup that I haven't covered yet. And again, let's start that conversation down below. I would love to read your comments. Know that I may not respond to them right away, but I do read your comments. I look forward to the conversation that we're going to have in this video. I think it'll be healthy and could potentially help a lot of people out there. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did and would like to be updated with future videos, go ahead and click the red subscribe button down below. I would really appreciate it. And if you guys like this makeup look, go ahead and head over to Instagram. First link in the description box down below, where I will list all the makeup beauty products that I use to put this makeup look together. Thank you guys so much for joining me in this video, and until the next one, I hope you all are doing well and taking great care of yourselves. I will see you all next time. Bye guys.